What's good, y'all? Today I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about what your Schrift stereotype says about you. And before we begin, I know I've been gone for a little bit. It's just been YouTube's monetization been at work, and because of that, I'm gonna just ask y'all to go down and quickly subscribe if you can. It helps out the channel a lot. It's free, and only about 2% of you guys are subscribed right now. And I'll be doing more giveaways once I reach around 2K, where I'll be giving away 2 or more true hogs, depending what I get in that time. So if you want to take part in that, go on my Discord, where I also host other events for minor awards, and just talk to you guys in general. And with that, let's get into it. The honorable mentions. To be honest, these abilities are so rarely used that they have made themselves known into what I call the honorable mentions. Because nobody ever fucking uses these abilities, and there's only a few cases where they do. One, where they want to show off that they're different, in which case, you're weird, get over yourself, you're not the fucking most unique person in the room because you use a dogshit ability. We know you cry on the inside. And two, the people who are crying on the inside even more because they actually don't want to play on those shitty ass elements and are just stuck there. And if it's anything other than those two reasons, you're even weirder. Wind. Most wind players are pretty chill, and in terms of everything with the new rework, these guys are not overly too broken, but at the same time, they're in the middle places at the moment, and there's not really much to stereotype, but usually they are pretty chill, and they'll always almost use that also new legendary weapon, and most likely will be 40 speed, 25 keto, and combo this shit out of you. And just to let you know, if you pop Let Still to hit someone with a crit, and then hit him with a fast fang, then flash fang, then rising swallow into floating strikes, and then do another attack, I hope you know you're going to hell. The heat. The heat is just a solid Schrift, and the defining characteristic of who uses this is the fucking supreme runners in the Quincy Keto department. These guys will just beam you from the other side of the map, and the second they get any chance that you're high posture, they'll just use shadows and try to apply as much pressure as possible just so they can use piercing light, teleport to you, and then immediately hit the fucking heat circle move and back away and hit you with the bullet. And if you play like this, just know our day is coming, because I'm pretty much one of you. The Thunderbolt. Same as Heat, these guys will almost exclusively play Quincy Keto, but unlike Heat, these guys will actually never get close to you. Their whole goal is to hit you with one Thunderbolt move and make sure you can't dodge, to then sit on the other end of the map and just beam you from there. And these guys will always say that they are the greatest players in the game and that they are immaculate, even though they're not using half the kit, and the slam down would be amazing if they go in with piercing lights after applying some pressure, but only a few people actually realize the potential of Thunderbolt and truly do utilize it. And if you do, good for you. If you don't, you're weird. The Fear. The ability that almost made it into the honorable mentions. The Fear used to be one of the most meta abilities in the game until the developers said that they don't specifically like Fear anymore and just gutted the shit out of that move, or that moveset specifically. Even though any other dash move in the game currently, like Byakko, doesn't have any end lag if you get blocked on the dash, Fear does. Fear is the fucking middle child, or even worse than that, of the fucking abilities. It got nerfed left and right for no reason, while these nerfs were not shared with similar abilities that were just as similarly broken. So Fear players, if you're still playing Fear to this day, you're either unaware of how dogshit it is and will switch off of it within seconds, or you simply like the ability and you are a fucking Chad ass motherfucker, and you are very biased. The Miracle. Most Miracle players will try to hit you with one of these two combos. They'll either try to just stand away from you, hit you with X, and then the second you finish flash stepping, they'll move into you and hit you with God's Direction. And then right after, we'll hit you with another crit, and then try to hit you with Shadow, Still Silver. And that person is me. And I apologize for my behavior, but at the same time, it's fucking hilarious. And these guys, aka me, will also always almost play Quincy Keto and either be 40 Keto 25 speed or 50 Keto 15 speed, me being the latter. And I would like to say that we're chill, but respectfully, we're not. The Visionary. Similarly, but unlike Miracle users, Visionary users can't aim for shit. And on top of that, even their auto aim move isn't used correctly. These guys will never actually start a combo to extend with their abilities, even though their abilities aren't meant to start combos. They're either extenders or combo. Yeah, they're just both extenders. The guns would be a great extender if you're hitting them with them ones because no one expects it. And if you hit them with a good move or guard break them, the meteors would be amazing. But do these fuckers know how to use their own abilities? No. They will sit there shooting these random ass fucking guns and meteors at you like you couldn't fucking open your eyes and just move away for 4 seconds. Please, Visionary users, realize your potential and stop acting like befoiled raccoons. The Glutton. People who use the Glutton have respect for me, I can't lie. The Glutton is a pretty balanced ability and it's pretty normal to fight against. It doesn't have any guard breaks, it applies good pressure, but at the same time it's a very skillful Schrift in my opinion that has a lot to gain if you outplay the opponent. And similar to what I thought Storm was, which I was very wrong on, these guys are actually pretty skilled players. They know what they're doing and they're always enjoyable to fight. And I don't think I've ever seen a Glutton user actually be toxic to me. They're always pretty chill. They always say GG after fights. And you're better than me. And for that, you have my utmost respect. The Superstar. Anyone who plays a Superstar pretty much exclusively goes fucking Hakata. Or 40 speed, 25 Kendo. And if you go either of these, just know that God is watching your every move and just knows that you're not gonna make it there, and he's cackling, and Satan is rubbing his hands and saying that he loves your work. Just saying, whoever uses these are the personifications of evil. Because why the fuck should Superstar have a hyper armor move that teleports to me, that is damn near unreactable, that it proceeds to extend into a true combo that does 2.5 bars? What the fuck made these devs think it was okay? The Balance. Honestly, probably the most used Schrift at the moment, and for a very good reason. Balance is extremely overpowered. Apart from the hitbox on that one circle slash move they have being 3 times its actual fucking animation and effects, a Balance Schrift itself is broken. Because at the click of a button, at random points throughout the fight after they've already done damage, they also get rewarded with a buff and more than a bar of healing at a time. And this, paired with Medic, might genuinely make you hate your life more than you already do. Because what in the fuck am I supposed to do when a dude is hitting me with attacks that literally are facing away from me and I'm still getting hit, and then he dashes away and heals a bar or with already having Ryatsu stealing and regen? Just saying. Your ability is meta as fuck. Stop saying it's support when it's really fucking not. It's barely support. Like it can classify as support, but we all know, and you all know who use Balance. You don't use it that way. And that's all I'd like to say. Remember, this video is always just for shits and biggles, and to not take anything seriously. And I'd just like to say that once again, please go down and leave a subscribe down below. It's free and it helps out my channel a lot. And as I said, I'll also be doing giveaways all throughout until I get to 2K, at which point I'll be giving away a bunch of rare items that I do get. At the moment, it's going to be a guaranteed 2 True Hogs, but at the same time, I don't know what I'll get apart from that until then. So if you really want to know and stay updated, join my Discord. I always host good events there. And just try to interact with you guys as much as I can. I make polls just to see what you guys actually want to see and such. So yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you guys later. Peace.